Welcome to In the News with Double O Des. I'm Des Bernardo, giving you my perspective on news from South Africa and the rest of the world.
In the news now, there's a story that is really disturbing. When the story broke, I was very concerned about what had actually happened. And I was watching to see what the actual outcome would be. And now in the headlines on News 24, it says that the teacher who set fun slave auction activity at Cape Town school resigns. So now that we have an outcome, I would like you to bring you the story for those of you that haven't seen it. The Cape Town teacher who set the fun activity to draw a poster advertising a slave auction has resigned. Parklands College secondary faculty principal Sylvia Steyn said he had resigned during an online discussion on the matter. Due to the coronavirus restrictions, the teacher had set the task during one of his online classes in April, causing an uproar. Now, I don't know if you were aware of this uproar, but finally there is an outcome. He was originally meant to go for sensitivity training, but resigned. This is actually unbelievable. Now, I've lived in Parklands before, so I know the area quite well. I also know the school. And it's shocking to think that in this day and time that someone actually would not, especially someone that was trained to become a teacher, would not have the sensitivity to understand that you cannot put out a task like this. How many kids actually saw this and how many kids have actually been influenced by this? The Cape Town teacher who set up the fun activity of getting his history pupils to draw a poster advertising a slave auction has resigned. This according to Parklands College secondary faculty principal Sylvia Steyn. He was supposed to have undergone sensitivity training, but in an online meeting during the school's midterm break, he resigned with immediate effect. Steyn said he felt he would be under constant scrutiny, so decided to leave. Well, he would be absolutely right. He would probably have the EFF and a few other people protesting outside the school, but he should have the entire community protesting outside the school. The independent school apologized when a parent shared the assignment for grade 7s on social media. Well, I'm glad that this parent would actually highlight something like this. There's actually many things going down in school right now that's absolutely shocking and should be stopped at all cost. Midstream College in Gauteng also had a similar assignment. Principal Karel Kriek told News 24 the assignment in which grade 7 pupils were asked to create a poster for an upcoming slave auction in 1614 was withdrawn by the school after parents raised concerns. Are these people qualified to teach? Are these people trained properly? I actually have no idea what's happening at the teaching colleges, and if there's any of my subscribers that could actually tell me or enlighten me as to why any teacher or school would consider putting a project such as this out, then I would love to interview you live to try and understand what is happening. And I thank you all for subscribing. We've just reached 8,000 subscribers and soon we should be at 10,000. We'll probably reach that in next week and then our live streaming interviews will start. Kriek said the school had launched an internal investigation into the matter. Apologized. Amulasi also launched an investigation in its capacity as the body that accredits, certifies and verifies certain education institutions. Well, they obviously need to do their job properly to stop nonsense like this from happening. Kriek previously told News 24 the school had apologized to those who were offended. That's simply not good enough. I mean, how on earth do you get to a point where you actually put an assignment like this out to children? It's not like you can unsee what they have seen. There is a picture here in this article, and as you know, the article will be posted in the description underneath the video, so you can go and have a look at the article there and actually see these pictures of the activity. Absolutely shocking that this could actually happen. I mean, it's unbelievable in this day and age that a teacher at a school that has been trained to be sensitive to children would actually come up with something like this. It emerged the school had reintroduced a topic to be compliant with the curriculum assessment policy statements and did not present it as a fun activity as Parklands College teacher had. The CEO of Umalasi, Dr. Mafu Rakometsi has expressed his appreciation for the prompt response from the Midstream College, thanked Dr. Crick for clarifying the issue and considers the matter resolved, said Umalasi, Head of Communication, Lucky Deatunyani. Now people, this raises many concerns and questions. And I would like to actually find out once again, if any of our subscribers teach at a teacher's college or understand what's happening at a teacher's college or has any insight into this, would try and understand how on earth, I mean, just looking at the picture here, it shows two people standing there with a big word Negroes underneath. How on earth do you hand this over to school kids for a fun auction? Even at the other school, why do you deal with the topic in such a way? This is really looking for trouble, and I'm highly upset about things like this happening at schools. Never mind the absolutely graphic literature on sex education that the kids are being forced down the kids' throats from the age of 9. Our schooling system needs to be scrutinized. I ask you, please, look at the material and the books that your kids bring home. Look through the books and see what they are being taught. Your rights as a parent is being taken away. Take that right back. Take ownership of what your children are taught. Get involved at the school. Get involved in your community and know what's happening around you. Until the next video.